Welcome back to the Tidepodcast. Yeah. I am your host, JustBeau, and today we have Neon, aka Dean.
Hi.
We have Trent. Okay.
Excellent.
We have Radical
Salutations,
Feminist,
my
also known
children.
as Andrew.
Andrew.
Yes.
I am the Slav.
And then we
No,
have
you're not.
Alex, also known as Ed. And
Hello.
on our last
Yeah, I never knew that your name was Alex. Crazy.
Yeah,
Alex
Yeah.
Ryan.
that's kind of crazy.
That's because Ed is a better name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is, though.
I don't know. I like Alex. Alex is such an alpha name, though.
Yeah,
On
but
our
the
last
thing is-
podcast, the comment from last podcast is from Jessie EXEE. She says, Alex has chlamydia. Alex, is this true?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, we were
Okay.
confused about that because you brought it up, and we were all like, do you have something to confess?
Yeah, do you have something to confess, Alex? Look, it's a...
No.
Oh, we have
thankfully,
17 views on last podcast.
It's okay. We're
Wait,
accepting.
Yeah,
wait,
We're all
We have
accepting here.
17 Views, and how many of those views aren't just our friends?
Well, I didn't even-
I saw it. I rewatched it once, so.
a lot of them
I didn't
just so
even-
happen
I
to be
didn't
my
even laugh.
followers. Also, follow me on, follow me. Link in
We should just-
description.
We
Yeah.
should just have, like our normal crap. Like, we should just have an actual Insta for the Tide podcast.
Yeah,
Or just-
no, yeah, we should.
Okay.
No, we should have like a group Insta. That's,
I
like,
deleted
has, like,
Instagram, so.
Yeah,
Probably
so
re-download that.
guys, talk
No,
one
yeah,
at a
no, yeah.
time.
No, okay,
So-
wait, hold on, wait. Okay, like the thing, if we are gonna make like an Instagram thing, we should like all have like server or like account control. Like we would
Yeah.
like share like the password with everyone and etc.
If you hear anything in the background on my end, that's because I'm playing Minecraft. Me and Trent have had a little bit of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Only a little bit though.
only a little
Oh my
bit.
God.
So
Epic.
So what's happened in the last week? Since the last episode, Alex.
Well,
you wanna
you
go ahead
and
Alex, you want to go ahead and start us off? What's happened in the last week?
I mean, really nothing with me. Nothing new.
Nothing new, huh? And why is that?
It-
Just
it-
not done anything?
Well, with me, like everything is boring. Okay, so like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say me and my mom live poor. We just live enough for us to live, where we have food, a roof, and like we don't have like any other.
Yeah.
We don't have
They
like
live a
spending
very
money.
frugal lifestyle.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
Are you
we don't
Amish?
have like no, like
No,
we don't
that's
have
not what
like
frugal
we don't,
means, Dean.
No,
I know.
we don't
No,
have
it is.
we don't have any like spending money to like go out and do shit. So all we do is just like whenever my mom's off, we just stay in the house doing absolutely nothing.
Fair enough. At least you have internet, so.
Well, no, I'm only at my grandma's. Like my grandma has internet, so the only reason why I'm talking to you guys and how I met Andrew and I played TF2 is because of my grandma.
Well, let's get some snaps
Sounds
for
nice.
Andrew's grandma. Or not Andrew's,
No, my grandma.
Alex's grandma. Sorry, I am
Let's
a
get some
little bit
snaps.
dumb.
yes, we know, but we
Snaps.
love you all the same.
Alright,
I get my internet.
so,
I get my internet from Andrew's
up
grandma. Yeah.
next, Trent,
Wait,
anything?
that's why my internet bill's so high.
Okay, well,
Trent, anything interesting happened with you in the past week?
well, there is something that happened last night, and let me explain.
Oh my god.
So you guys all know that I'm not the type of person to take drugs,
Oh God.
and you're right. I don't
took
usually take
ibuprofen.
drugs.
100%
No. But like, so last night it was getting real late, and I'm like, all right, I should probably go to bed, but I'm just gonna stay in my chair for a little while. And I remembered, oh my god, there's melatonin downstairs.
Not even
So
a drug. That's a hormone your body puts off to make you sleepy.
yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh God.
So there's 3 milligrams of melatonin in like one
You took 3
of the
mils?
things. Yeah, 3 milligrams. That's
Why?
it's like the base amount that a kid my
I take
age
like
should have.
5s.
Yeah, that's for an adult.
Yeah.
But like, there's 3 milligrams of melatonin in one like pill that I swallow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a guess as to how many milligrams I had that night.
I know exactly.
60.
27.
60.
Close.
He had
overdosed, you're
21.
dead.
No,
You're in hell. That's
You
why
had
You're actually
7
dead right now.
pills, didn't you?
I had 36 milligrams.
What the
Oh
fuck?
god.
Okay, this man.
So-
He's a little walking
Why?
dead man. Local man
dumb?
died
Now-
of overdose of melatonin.
You can't. Okay, so I found out after.
For 2 weeks.
I found out after.
I found out after my my high that you cannot die from overdosing from melatonin.
I don't think that's possible. I think
It's
you
not.
can die.
It's not. No, I literally researched it. The most
It is-
lethal
I-
amount. The most
it-
lethal amount that you can have is over 100 milligrams, and that's when you just need to go to the doctor. Like you can't die from it.
You can die. Like if your blood is literally just melatonin, I'm pretty sure you're dead.
Okay, well, Andrew, you'd have to take like 3,000 milligrams of
I know
melatonin.
it's
Well,
possible.
Andrew, you're white, so your opinion's valid.
It's
So-
possible, it's just not practical.
Yeah, last night I overdosed on melatonin, and oh my god, it was awful.
Feel good.
No, it was awful. I'm gonna hold on. Give me a minute. Let me.
Okay. Trent has
Okay,
the floor.
I need to search this out. You're gonna get the lowdown. All right. How much melatonin is too much? Okay. So the symptoms for taking too much melatonin, or the signs that you've taken too much, is daytime grogginess, depression, headaches, hypothermia, stomach cramps, and irritability. Now, I felt all of this
Oh my god.
in the 20 to 50 minutes that I had the 36 milligrams.
Trent,
I felt
why there's
all of
serving
this.
sizes.
Huh?
This is why there's serving sizes. You don't drink the entire red line. You
Serving
drink like
size.
half of it. Like,
Okay, well, I didn't read that, alright?
The
Um,
serving sizes.
And so, like, for some reason, I wanted to do push-ups to get my blood flowing because I was really freaking cold. And when
Yeah,
I
that's called
when
hypothermia.
I pushed down and push up. I did it like 7 times, and on like the 8th or 9th time, I felt something pop in my left arm, and I kind of collapsed on the floor. And I get up, I look at my left arm, and I see like where my vein has snapped, and there's just blood gushing. I like start panicking, and I'm hyperventilating. I'm like, oh my god, I need to call someone. I then just collapse on my bed.
Mom?
I then look back on my arm. Nothing happened. Nothing. Like the vein was still intact. I was freaking out, and I was like, all right, I need to go to bed now before I do anything else crazy.
Time to sleep my problems away.
moral
So
of
what'd
the
you guys
story.
do on your
So
what'd you do
moral-
on your Saturday night?
So,
I'm
moral of
pretty
the story
not as exciting
is
as almost dying. So
your mom get pissed at you.
She probably
I
will.
mean, that's probably the worst part. Oh yeah, I hosted a party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys went to a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a party.
How was that?
Oh, it was
It was-
fun.
Things got
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Oh, we
about it.
found out that the house we were at was haunted. So.
Oh yeah, that.
Whose house was this? Was it Andrew's?
I can't disclose.
Yeah, the person
No,
who hosted it doesn't want us to say.
they specifically asked to not talk about who. At least who don't talk about who hosted the party because they're
Yeah.
kind of, they talked about it around with their group of friends, and they're just kind of like they don't want to like make people feel bad because they weren't invited, even though they've been their friend.
I already
think I
feel
know.
bad for not being invited.
I don't think anyone here cares, but it's alright.
I already feel
Any-
bad too, but I live in a different state.
Yeah, so that's semi sort of acceptable.
I feel bad that I live in Russia. What the hell, man?
I live on an entire different continent. Why wasn't I invited?
What the hell, man? That's messed up.
So
sound
anyway,
like
the
Alex
house we
Jones.
were at, right? We were chilling in like the loft living room area, right? And they have a balcony, right? So the balcony door's open.
Oh,
we're just
God.
all chilling on the couch.
Oh,
And
no.
no one's on the balcony, no one's by the door, and
Not
the door
yet.
just shuts. Like it
Hours.
slams. And so
Oh.
naturally, we all just another person that was there just rises out from behind the couch, is like, "What the hell just happened?" And we were all like,
okay.
we're all standing there, And then we get up and we just run downstairs screaming. We're like, nah, screw this. This house is
I'm
haunted.
pretty sure the guys, like, mom thought they were insane.
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
Do. Yeah. So that was fun. There's a baby zombie. What? Oh, he just got punched off.
Dude, you just punched a child. That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway,
I
so
debated.
while at this
Shut up,
party,
Dean.
right? We got way too rowdy. I ended up not shotgunning a Dr. Pepper. That was my entire plan, was to get there, shotgun a Dr. Pepper, and then leave.
Didn't
I didn't-
Tyler do that?
I didn't shotgun a Dr. Pepper.
Quarter shotgun to
Yeah, Cordy
twist.
tried. Cordy tried, and he
Shotgunning
failed.
is hard to do, dude.
Well, no, he tried and he failed because the can was already open.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, it's probably good to have the can closed and then shotgun it.
Yeah. So anyway,
I did that at
we
lunch
do
one
that,
time.
Right. We make a giant mess. We didn't flip the
As
couch.
you do.
Mm. Funny enough, I did that at a church camp, but that's
funny enough, we did that at Jude's house.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's Halloween party.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Pretty sure the guy's mom was not very happy because we got really loud. Like,
Oh, yeah.
not even lying. We got
way too
fucking
loud.
Yeah, I figured that's what was gonna happen.
So now I
Were-
think
were
his
you
mom
guys-
is not gonna allow him to have like 7.
Oh yeah, they're
people.
not gonna. Yeah, I'm not getting back. I'm not getting invited back.
I mean, we
You guys
probably
get
will.
loud enough to where
We probably will. It's just
I'm
he's
not.
probably gonna-
It's just I'm
Not for a while. Not for a
Mom's
while.
gonna-
Dude, okay, every time I go to Blaine's house,
Mine. What is with me?
Yeah. Okay, Trent, continue.
every time I go to my friend Blaine's house, it's always me, him, my friend Sai, and my friend Luke. Every single time, I think I'm never gonna be invited back. I've been the only one who has been invited back out of us 4. Well, us 3, because
He
me,
lives
Sai, and yeah. Like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Wait,
But I'm not allowed there anymore because his
Sounds
mom
like
and
that.
sister hate
There's
me.
a fucking there's a hacker. Sorry,
There's like
guys, there's a hacker.
2 Endermen and like a
there's a
shitload of
hacker,
creepers. Oh,
yeah.
3 more creepers just spawn. Ooh, that's scary. Okay.
Oh
Anyway.
shit! Wait, who is he? Is that that's Death Sniper? Okay, yeah. He's
So
hacking.
Yeah, that's one of the guys in our party.
What? It is?
Let's talk about Dean.
Yep.
He's someone new here. Dean,
Yeah,
Dean, what can you tell us about yourself,
Dean,
your week,
why
what
would you
your
invite a
occupations
hacker
are?
to our party?
I'm a complete waste of space.
Okay,
Yeah.
what have you been doing this past week?
Being a waste of space.
Wait, what? Okay, moving on. Eh,
yeah, Alex. Have you been invited to any parties recently?
Okay, so like you guys are gonna think that I'm a lazy sack of shit, but I've never been to like a party with friends. So only thing that I've ever
okay,
done.
but have you been invited and just not go?
No,
Okay.
I've never been invited. I never went to a party.
Ugh!
Like the only thing like I've ever done with friends was go to a like a little like a store plaza with me and a couple of our buddies.
It's called
But
a
then,
mall.
Like,
It's called a mall, and that's where your friend ate salt.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
that's where Ashton ate salt. Yeah, that was in the description. No, that was in the That was in the caption on
Bio?
Insta. Yeah, link a bio on a pitch. Yeah.
Link in bio.
Probably.
like about.
I
Um,
should
like,
probably at this point until the stupid sniper leaves.
I feel
Oh
like the
my
only
God.
like
Yeet!
I feel like the only interesting thing that I've
Scary.
done this week was shaving my neck beard that I've had for months and months and months.
ah.
How old are you?
Yeah.
15. Yeah, I shit you not. I'm 15
Jesus.
and I shit you not. I'm a 15-year-old that can grow a full-fledged neck beard better than my dad.
Dude, you're like Luke.
That's how you know you're a real engineer, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
we're not
God.
gonna be playing music where that's copyright.
Copyright.
Well, actually, no. It was created by like actual.
Yeah. So, any future plans you guys want to discuss? Like,
Well,
I
I mean, maybe we should branch out to some different games if you guys want to.
Games right now aren't fun though. Like, nothing is fun.
Except
I
Minecraft.
think
You know
just-
that.
I think you're just looking in the wrong places, dude.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah,
too
you're not
busy.
looking in the direction of Team Fortress.
You're not looking in the direction of
Fortress
Minecraft.
is the
No,
best
Team
game.
Fortress isn't fun for me though.
Team Defense
'cause
Fortress.
you're
Maybe you should just get better at the game, hot XD roasted.
Well, you know, I could play something better. Like, never mind, I'm
Minecraft.
not. No, or that.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Could we kick this fucking hacker?
Yes. do it.
Yes.
I think he's playing a soldier right now.
So future plans for me. Next week I've been invited to a birthday party next week,
Ooh.
and literally pretty much the entire theater department is gonna be there.
It's another theater party? Jesus.
Yeah.
How many theater parties are there?
Ooh, quite a
And
bit.
why are there so many? Interesting.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Alright, so. Alright, so what else?
So basically, this party is a birthday party for one of my friends named Camden.
Camden Myers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he's cool. He followed me on Instagram, actually.
Yeah.
I just relaunched it.
A lot of most of our viewers are people that follow me. So basically, a lot of my theater friends. So they know Camden.
Yeah, I love Camden. He's
great.
Like,
Speaking
I hate
of,
that I can't. I don't know. Go ahead.
Speaking of Camden, he is moving. Or he is his mom has placed a bid on a house that is not in district zoning for our school. And so to prevent him from moving, because no one in the department, neither him or anyone else, wants him to leave.
Back again.
You left?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So to prevent him from leaving, his mom agreed originally that if he got 500 signatures on a petition, they would cancel the bid on the house.
Did they get it?
They got 387 in one day. So his mom raised it to the freshman class, which is 753.
Jesus Christ.
We got that the next day. So his mom raised
Did you really?
Or we got like, but then later on that day, after seeing how much more we got, his mom said that if we get the entire school, which is like 1,800 people,
Oh my God.
then Camden would not be leaving. There's no way that he would leave.
That's kind of bullshit, though.
But
Yeah,
you
can't
realize
just keep
is that
raising
we
it.
have like, we've had like,
You've
We've
got,
got-
the entire theater department
we've got-
doing that.
we've got like 800. Last time I checked, we had like 700 signatures in 3 days,
That's
Just
like,
from
that's
our
almost
school.
half.
just from our
That's
school.
Next thing
So
you know,
then-
she's gonna say the whole district.
So then
Yeah,
no,
she will.
what we are doing, what is happening is that his mom is or what's happening is that we've got people sending petitions over to the other schools in the district, so other high schools and
Wow.
middle schools. We got online signatures, all that jazz. So if you would like to help for this cause, which I highly recommend you do,
I've already done it, so.
I'm talking about the viewers, and you haven't signed already, go ahead, hit me up on Insta, and I'll work something out.
Can't be up on Insta.
Well,
Yeah, yeet.
So
I feel like I should help too.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
again,
just-
I'm not addicted,
I'll-
so.
I gotta figure out, because one of my friends is doing the online stuff,
Get
and so I
everyone in
need
the
to figure
Discord
out
to
what
sign
that is and how we
Like
can do it.
they're coordinating that?
Yeah, they're working
Ah.
the online stuff. So
Okay.
and we have until the 20th, so we have like about a week, and we've got like 700 to 800.
That's almost half of the school.
Yeah, we're
Almost.
gonna get there. Yeah, I believe. And I feel like what his mom's gonna do is she's gonna pull a fast one, and she's gonna say, we were never gonna move. Like,
I'd be so pissed off.
that I would like if that happened to me, I'd be like, so I just got 1,800 signatures. I got
For
basically
nothing.
the entire school for nothing. She's like,
That's-
yeah, I wanted to see how far it would
It's just
go. Like,
It's just ha ha. It's a prank. April Fools.
Oh, thank you, Ed. You're actually a god.
You're
so,
welcome.
Wait, no, I got you. I got
anyway,
Yeah, thank
so his birthday party's coming up. Just so happens to be on 420. So I've been invited. So next week you'll probably hear about that because that's a fun time, yeah.
You should invite
Alright.
me too. I'll take a trip.
Yeah. Well, yo, we're gonna make a GoFundMe so that Ed, I'm just gonna call you Alex so that Alex can fly
Yeah.
out here and come to this party.
Yo, like legit,
I got
I would
you.
move to
I got you.
I would move to Texas with y'all. Or
Yeah,
wherever
you need
guys
to.
live in.
Look, you need to. You one of these days you need to experience a good old Texas theater party.
Yeah, cause like you guys are pretty fucking dank. It's just like everyone else here is just fucking shitty as hell. It's like my buddy Ashton. We grew up ever since kindergarten, right? He's like the only like actual friend that I would only miss here, besides Jesse and like a couple other people. Everyone else here is just nothing but dicks.
Well, no, they're human beings. Stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid.
I ain't even gonna let you
funny.
get the chance.
It's like this place is nothing but ghetto. I feel like your place would be fucking paradise compared to this place.
It is.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
nice.
considering you felt the need to bring a knife to school, I think our place might be slightly better than yours.
You know,
Yeah,
I was
a
about
bit,
to.
a bit better.
Alex, I was about to say. I mean, Indiana's alright. I mean, weed's legal, and I looked it up, and it's not. So.
I
Oh,
mean,
God,
shit.
tell me.
The people across from us, cause like I live in an apartment complex.
I'll
the
be
people-
right back. All right, y'all entertain the podcast. I gotta go do something.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
what?
people.
Oh, God.
The people across from us, right? So I think it's like a black couple. They have like I want to say like 2 kids. They're like maybe like 5, I want to say, and like the mother or whatever, like she like yells at these kids like they're fucking like at a boot camp, and like she like abuses these kids, and I tell my mom to like yo, like fucking make a noise complaint or like fucking call someone because he's like I'm trying to think here, because one day it would like just out of nowhere, all you hear is just bloody screaming, just out of nowhere outside. You look at the window, this fucking mother is chasing her child, and the child's just fucking crying. And it's just like, Jesus Christ,
The
she
sounds of Michigan City.
yeah, exactly.
It's just someone screaming bloody murder.
Exactly. And then like
Jesus.
the mother like catches up to the kid, and like the mother is just okay, like you know how like Stewie Griffin looks like you know how like Stewie's head looks like a fucking football? Yeah, like the mother was holding this child like he was fucking Stewie.
Oh my god.
It-
So
it-
he
it
was she was holding the child like he was a football.
basically, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it's
Fucking-
shit
Yeet!
here. And then
That
and then
is on stealth, okay.
and then there's like pot smokers all over the fucking building. 'Cause
Well,
it-
that's here too. So,
yeah.
Not really. It really isn't.
well, Andrew,
I
you
disagree.
don't. Yeah, Andrew, you're safe in your little bubble of band.
What do you mean? My little bubble of band? What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, my whole band.
You don't talk
Band
to.
bubble.
Pull up with their freaking instruments, beat them to death. Like,
Bro, do you think anyone's ever smoked weed out of a tuba?
Dean,
You think?
I think, honestly, that sounds accurate.
Think someone's ever used a trombone as a bong, or an oboe?
Thing with 2 holes is a bong, alright?
You think someone's used an oboe as a bong?
Do you think anybody's used a dead cat as a bong?
Probably. I know. I've used a dead cat as toilet paper because I ran out.
Oh,
That's a joke.
it's a joke.
What the? Okay then. I mean, if Gary's mod can have a person make a mod where you can use a cat as a gun, then you can literally do anything.
I'm pretty sure that's
Probably.
the thing.
It
Gmod
probably
has
is.
been modded to death.
Yeah. Should-
Gmod is a dead ass game though. It's just
It's not
Yes.
dead. It's just that it's like it's not a dead
Faded
game
from
because
relevancy.
it's
it
boring.
has some relevancy. I mean, when people stop playing a game almost entirely, that's when I call it dead.
Like Artifact.
Yup.
Damn.
You guys
See-
have seen the announcement trailer for Artifact, right? I know this is a while ago.
No.
But have you guys seen it?
No.
It was
I don't-
Valve,
I
and
don't-
they were revealing a new game, right? It's like at a press conference kind of thing. So they
Mhm.
have the screen set up, and it's from Valve, and the Artifact, and the logo shows up, and everyone starts cheering, and then at the bottom, a Dota 2 card game, and then everyone starts booing.
Oh my god.
I have not
That-
done that before.
Oh my god, I'm finding that. Yeah, okay, so this is actually crossed my mind, but should we make this Discord public? Like to
Hell yeah, dude. We should. It's already
Maybe.
public.
I mean no, but like
You can make it
to
unlimited.
But we need to
Invite and
mod
put
it
it in the
first. We need to mod it first.
that's very
We need to,
true.
like, make sure it's
Yeah, we need to mod it.
available to the public, you know, so it's not just absolute garbo.
Yeah, cause the server was dead when I first like made it. I only made it so like for like a couple of our buddies could like talk on it or whatever.
Okay,
and
I'm
then you
watching
guys-
the Dota 2 card game.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's pretty scary.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty scary, BB. That's pretty scary, BB. Oh, rip.
If you guys hear music in the background,
Oh,
just
Jesus.
tell me and I'll like.
No.
make my-
I would like
Well,
to
it's
not edit out your
well-
entire audio.
What
think
just
it's
happened?
better to do that.
Well, hold on, wait. I'll close the door since we're in a recording session. If it gets too loud.
What's happened since I left?
We talked about Dota 2 card games, we talked about opening up the Discord publicly, and we talked about Ed's sketchy neighborhood.
You know
Yeah.
what? We should have a Twitter so we can have Twitter polls.
No, I don't want. No.
Nah,
We
Twitter
can
is
do straw poll.
Or Instagram polls, because you know we're
Yeah.
cool teenagers like that. Ooh.
I mean, you guys can have a. I mean, you guys can.
like ourselves would vote them, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like you guys could have a Twitter. I'll just have Instagram because I'm fine with Instagram.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have an Instagram. I don't really feel like dealing with Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that I'm back, I had to go actually clean out. I actually had to go change the cat litter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds hot.
So anyway, let's considering that's what is
Consider
that?
what?
Well, that's a
Hey, you should not
zombie
waste your-
villager. That's a zombie villager right there, gamers.
Hey, you.
Go Scout, go.
Be free, Scout.
So, what else?
Alright.
Pets. Let's get on that subject. No, no, no,
What?
no, no,
I don't have.
no.
I don't have any. Don't have any, but I wish I had.
Sorry.
Okay, Bo, what kind of pets do you got?
I've got
I have a fucking zoo.
yes, your house is literally a zoo.
How
No.
many pets do you have?
Hold on. Okay. There's like 2 Dalmatians, 2 Border Collies. What the fuck else?
Jesus, that's already too much.
We have 2 Dachshund, 3 Dachshund,
Holy sh-
4, so that's 7. And then we got 2 rabbits and 4 cat.
Why?
Okay.
Okay, Ed.
Can
Oh,
you,
there he
can you
goes.
tell your grandma to yeah, he definitely
He's on deafen.
Wait, why'd you deafen him? What the heck?
he
No one
definitely-
deafened him. He did that himself.
Oh,
So
it's bullying.
I've got myself in my house at least. I've got me, my own beta fish, my mom's beta fish,
Beta
fish
fish.
tank with like 5.
What is a
fish.
beta fish? What is a
It's
beta
a fish that's not an alpha fish.
Here?
I was gonna say, is it just like a more like bitchy fish?
Is it a more dominant fish?
Less dominant, less dominant.
Here, I'll send a
All
picture in
right,
the
all right,
Discord.
all right. Is that better?
A bit, yeah.
These walls are hollow, so.
There.
I wanna go home.
That's what a beta fish is.
I wanna go.
And there's
What?
different.
I don't. Oh, E.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I've got one. My mom's got one. We got a fish tank with like 5 goldfish. This is actually the second set. The first set we had for like.
Why do you
10
guys have
years.
so many pets? I don't understand this.
Fish are actually really easy to take care of.
That's a lie because I had a
most fish
I had
are
a
easy to take
fish.
care of.
like that's a lie because I had a whole tank full of goldfish and then like later that week they just fucking died just out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Just-
it probably
you
has
don't
to do
have
with
to
like your
worry.
pH and all that
Alright.
jazz.
Right?
There's a lot of
Alright,
science that goes
Just
into
because
fish
you're
tanks.
poor doesn't mean that fish are not hard to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could have been that like
I put
was
them in a
at school.
Tupperware
No.
bowl.
no, like I had like a fancy ass fucking I had like a fancy ass tank, right? Because like this is where like I had like a little over spending money.
Literally
Was that a-
bet it was just like the fish version of Auschwitz. Just a ton of
You just put them in a Tupperware container.
just a small bowl.
No. It was like
You
no,
put
no,
your
no, no.
leftovers in.
No. It was like a super fancy ass tank, right? It was like over like I want to say like $100.
Hey,
Right?
why'd you
So-
put him in a German
He-
tank? What the heck?
You just put them in a
Okay.
Tupperware container.
Shut up.
Okay, so like it was like a fancy ass tank, right? I couldn't take care of them because I was at school 90% of the time. Now, might I add, I think I was like, I want to say 4th or 5th grade.
So 9,
Or-
yeah.
Yeah, so like my mom was working because like I'm pretty sure she was like at the same schedule she is now. Like she gets up at 2, goes to work, and then stays there at like 10 at night.
Interesting.
And like the only person that would take care of the fish would be my dad, and my dad's a lazy sack of shit,
So he didn't take
And-
care of the fish. So they died
Yeah.
due to
Which-
negligence.
which led them to die.
Yeah, so it wasn't the fact that fish were hard to take care of, it's just that you were terrible at taking care of fish.
Well, I was at school 90% of the time, so
Your dad was terrible at taking care of fish.
yeah. I had a gerbil at one point, and then I think
My
died
dad ate
because
him.
well, actually, I think my dad is the one that
Personnel.
I think my dad was the one that like fucking like murdered it or whatever because
my
like my
God.
I got
Because,
it.
like-
So I got
because
that.
like okay. Because we had a bunny rabbit named Ozzy. We sold him. We
Oh,
had
shit.
a guinea pig.
Get sold, idiot.
We had the guinea pig that we have no idea what happened, but let's say died. And then we had a bird.
No dip, Sherlock,
we had
he died.
we had a bird that choked to death and died. I saw that happen before my very eyes.
Okay, getting off your depressed subject, the other pets I have. I've got 2 dogs and a cat.
Which one do you like more?
What, dogs or cats? I'd prefer fish because they don't require much.
Okay,
place, 'cause
I
they
didn't
don't
ask
speak.
fish or cats or dogs. I said dogs. I said your dogs or your cats. Which one do you like more?
That's a hard question. I'd have
join
to
my-
say my dogs since I've had them for
You guys
longer.
want to play MBM?
Interesting.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll take a break from the contracts.
Anyway,
Dean, can you
but if
afford-
I had to
can you
choose
afford-
between any
I think-
pet, it would either be like a fish because they don't make any noise, and I don't have to like clean up their dog shit everywhere.
It's fair.
Dean,
Either that or a bird.
do you have
Birds
enough
are
money for a ticket?
great.
Birds are annoying.
Sell something.
Yeah, but they're also like pretty pogchamp in the fact that they squawk at literally everything and bite people.
Squawk.
So
Have you ever actually owned a bird or had to take care of a bird?
yes, I had to take care of my aunt's bird.
Okay, what kind of bird was it?
It's a giant ass macaw.
Okay, that's why you enjoy birds.
No, but you gotta realize is that this macaw, right, has like severe depression and anxiety, so he picked out all of his feathers, so he looks like a literal plucked chicken.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Anyway, on to my aunt, who also just so happens to live on the family property. She's got a dog, 3 indoor cats. She had fish, but they all died.
I wonder why.
It's because they were like 13 years old and were always sick, so...
Or the indoor cats got to him first.
Yeah, that... Oh my god. She has a turtle, and then she has the macaw that I mentioned.
He has a turtle named Bo because it's really slow.
Shut up.
Rhyming.
No, yeah, actually.
Well, I have a singular dog, and it is the most amazing dog
Your
in the
dog is
entire
actually
world.
pretty great.
My dog he's so comforting. I was so sad last night because the melatonin was getting to me. He curled up, just keeping me
No one cares
comfy,
about
warm.
that.
Shut up, Andrew! You have a zoo for a home.
Oh my
I
god.
know. I'm importing monkeys now.
Jesus Christ. This is why I had my audio levels turned down for like the first episode because of this.
Oh man.
Wanna know what's great though? Like,
What?
I'm importing monkeys. I'm gonna name them my sister and my mom.
Yeah, but they're not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. You might want to
Keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. So we've talked about pets
Wait a
dying.
minute.
Wait, we didn't talk about. Did we talk about Dean's pets?
We're not going on to Dean yet. So far right now we've talked about pets dying, not being invited back to a house because of what we did, and
There's a lot more like specific stuff that went on for like 2 to 5 minutes.
oh my god, there are so many creepers.
You should probably
like
go.
a
You should
line
probably
of
call the
This
police.
playground.
There's like a line of them. Oh my god. And I
Yeah,
just
those are
lost
called.
like
They're called stalkers. Okay, call the police.
And so
What
there
did you
was-
Alex, there are
Those
2 people in
zombies
white
remember-
masks standing in the street looking in my windows.
so we've talked about
I think they're called creepers. I
So
don't know.
we-
They're wearing green.
Is it Halloween already?
So we've talked about pets dying. We've talked
Check.
about not being invited back to a house.
Because you're retarded. Check.
Yes. We've talked about flipping couches and Trent's almost racism.
Almost racism.
Almost racism and almost experience like dying.
Death, yeah. Because you took 36 milligrams of melatonin. Why?
I didn't think that was a good idea.
Because I was sleepy.
Because I was sleepy.
Damn, what a
You were
chat.
sleepy.
You know what? You know what's
Fall
awful? You
asleep,
know what's
dummy.
worse about the fact that I was sleepy is I didn't go to bed for another, like, after I took them, I didn't go to bed for another 3 hours.
Oh my god, Trent. You're
Epic.
literally gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, well.
And that's going on the podcast. If you die, we're gonna open up the episode.
God.
So we're missing a member because Trent decided he wanted to literally kill
As
As
himself.
you all know, Trent has a severe melatonin addiction, and it finally.
And I finally caught up with him, and he has passed on. It's going on the vlog, though.
Make sure you catch it on the vlog. Welcome to Disney Channel.
Yo,
We're
on
gonna
it.
if we start doing vlogs, it's gonna be called the Tidepod vlog.
If you guys start doing vlogs, I'm gonna like have to send you guys a picture of myself so you can like fucking
Photoshop
cut it
you
down and
onto
edit it.
someone else.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring a
Literally,
mannequin
I'll
around and
Photoshop
tape
on
your
the-
picture to
I
it.
think if we start doing vlogs, we're just gonna become the next team 10, only team
Seven.
Team
6,
69. Team 69.
Team retard.
Oh yeah, Mason.
Yay!
Team
Mason's
Mark,
not here,
Team
by the way.
Dean, I
Yeah,
think I'm just
Mason
gonna-
decided, you know, frick
He-
you.
he
I'm
just
gonna
wants to
play
do a-
Counter-Strike.
He wants to do a
Dean,
cop
I think
match.
I'm just gonna like sell my minigun to Scrap.tf, to be honest.
I wouldn't
Don't
recommend that.
don't.
You ever
do
just-
what
you ever
I'm
It's the
just-
saying.
same value.
Not know what they're talking about. Yeah.
Alright, oh, if it's the same value, then yeah, go ahead. But you know, just make sure that you're getting the most.
Ju-
Yeah.
okay,
Mm.
Just the
Water. That's
just a
good.
heads up for people that don't
Water.
know what I'm talking about. So basically, Andrew bought a
Monkey.
Australian minigun from the game Team Fortress 2,
Which is a like really rare item.
Yeah,
like-
it's worth a bit of money. It's worth a chunk of money.
So like if you
And-
know, a lot of you probably know about Counter-Strike. It's basically a knife in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's a lot less
And-
expensive than a knife.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's got the
yeah.
same
And,
premises as a knife.
And
Yeah.
basically Andrew just thought that, hey, I don't want this. I want a Tommy slug instead. So he has this expensive ass item in his inventory, and then he has a Tommy slug that he's gonna use more often. So he doesn't know where to sell it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna
Marketplace.tf so you can get actual money, you degenerate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to use Marketplace.tf.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at your inventory real quick.
Or
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you could just
So-
play a better game like Roblox,
Oh
but
my
okay.
Come over to my inventory and buy my
Oh.
shit.
Bo, I just saw that picture of that fish. Yo, that's a fucking dank looking ass fish.
Yeah, right now, right?
It's a fade. It's a marble fade.
It's a marble fit. Why, Andrew? Oh, I'm looking in your inventory right now, and you have a knife, and you have a knife, right? For TF2 named the Roofie Stick, and the Roofie Launcher. Are you okay?
The roofie stick and the roofie launcher. Strange
fine.
Australian minigun.
I'm okay.
I'm trying to look
I'm
for your
okay.
Thomas.
Ed, what the hell is that?
Oh, wait. You just sent a picture of Ricardo and spaghetti.
Gotta eat up.
Uh,
Say
so,
it.
Andrew, you don't have a kill streak kit on your Tomislav?
My what?
On your Tomislav, you don't have a kit?
No, I don't. Nah, I
Fucking degenerate.
yeah, I didn't get one.
Are we gonna queue up for an MVM match?
We should. I have the money for it on Steam, so yeah. I don't really know how to sell on. Crap.
Well, you can
I'm trying
well,
to
you
sell
can
something to get a key.
yeah, so they're trying to sell
Or not a
stuff
key,
to get money.
$1.
Yeah.
Just go to my shop. See.
So, let's talk about water. Like, what are your opinions on it?
Talk about
it-
water.
Just
It's
fucking
wet.
Water.
It's
Yeah,
wet.
Water's
Ooh,
wet.
okay, so you see, the thing about this is it's a huge
Water
debate.
is wet.
Water as like the liquid form of water is wet. A singular molecule of water is not wet because wet is a property.
Wet.
I really
like
need to
women.
get a pop filter.
Wet is an adjective, and we shouldn't be arguing about this dumb shit.
Yeah.
I want
wet.
Kids are
Andrew.
gonna be looking back 1,000 years ago, and they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck did they debate whether or not water was fucking wet?"
Yeah, Andrew, you wanted to talk about political shit, where this isn't
Yeah.
a place to
This
talk
is
political.
we're
This is-
Yeah, because politics is
Yeah.
pretty relaxing.
Andrew, mind you, our audience is a bunch of theater kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
this is the place to talk about stupid shit, not fucking politics.
yeah, dummy.
Well, why not?
you also don't want to get in an argument about politics with
I
a
don't really
theater
get
kid.
how
Believe
people-
me, I've argued too much
Yeah.
about it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I really don't understand why so many people have such an avoidance to politics.
Because-
Because nobody wants to, Dean.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Why
with
you
my
always
brother, right?
always have to be
He's pretty like anti-government and all that shit, right? So
I
like,
hate people
whenever
who go like that. Just shut up.
whenever we come or whenever he comes over for Thanksgiving with my aunt and grandma, uncle, and then of course me and my mom, like they would always get into like a debate, and then you like it would just be nothing but screaming and screaming and yelling, and it's so annoying.
And that's why you don't talk about politics.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the
so
story,
Andrew,
don't talk
screw
about
off with your
politics until you're ready to literally murder everyone in your house.
Why? Or I'm not gonna blow up or whatever. It's gonna be fine.
Oh God. Okay, so now you're talking about ISIS. I see.
Oh, okay.
And this is when political arguments go wrong. Is some people just take it way too far.
Like I.
It's
Oh.
it's just like no wait, it would just
Hey,
be like,
look,
oh,
it's
well,
No
Mason.
way. Oh my god.
A new challenger has appeared.
It's Mason.
We waited for so long for this guy.
And then he shows up mid recording.
Oh yeah, hello Mason.
Okay.
Poetic.
Mason, you wanted to do some MVM with us, right?
Oh yes, brother.
Get
Mason,
on, we're gonna
how
do
many
MVM.
tickets do you have?
I'm gonna get like my maximum amount
Okay.
of profit
I got
because I don't want to
Alright.
sell this thing and have it. Okay, so it would be worth. So on the Steam market, it's worth like 21 keys. but on backpack.tf it's worth like 18.
I thought you were talking about an MVM ticket for a minute. I'm like, what?
No, the minigun.
Like,
That's
who sells the
what I'm talking
MVM ticket
about.
for, like...
Just
sell my
for
MVM
just
ticket, I'll be
for
Backpack.tf price, so I don't know if I should
Return
sell it on the
investment.
Steam market.
just,
I don't really
for
want to
heads
sell
up.
it though.
Just for heads up, a key is like 250 or
Yeah.
whatever.
So, okay, new topic, Steam Marketplace. What are your
Yeah, what
opinions
about
on the, current, what are your opinions on the ability to sell in-game items for real profit?
Good.
I think it helps longevity of games in general.
Yeah.
Especially with TF2, I really think that it has been kept alive by these things. Its economy and its amazing community are the things that have kept it alive.
Yeah.
It makes money for Valve, so it's good.
You know,
Well, yeah, that's part of it, obviously. But I don't see a lot of game companies doing this like nowadays,
Well,
which is
like
really
Valve-
bad.
Oh my god.
Well, like,
Well, I wouldn't say that because I just sold my account for $600. So
giving
Wow.
like a lot
Watch
of
out.
game developers nowadays are very, very hesitant to hand over control to their communities, which is it's a sad thing to see because it's been proven to work. I mean, as much as I like to complain about Valve, Valve has always been, pretty trusting with its community.
yeah, okay, how about you go suck Gabe Newell's
Stay
dick?
in game development and
Now what Valve should do is that for the community, for them to repay the community, they should fucking make that heavy update anytime soon.
I really think they should just hand over the development. Either that or they should get their shit in shape.
I think
Which
there
that
needs to
won't
be
happen
people from the
anytime soon.
community
so
who
No.
form their own like development studio and then get hired by Valve to actually
But-
do something with the game.
Let me.
Yeah,
like,
because that's
I-
what Valve has
I-
done that in the past. They took like an MIT team who created like Portal basically, and they just hired them.
That's happened with
People
CS:GO
who
too.
used to hack, like on Team Fortress 2, hired into Valve.
Yeah, that's
Like
what happened
that's
for
how
CS:GO.
cool Valve is about this sort of stuff.
Freaking map makers for CS:GO got hired onto the Valve.
I know it's really cool, Which
Why can't they do that more?
I don't know. And I
God,
don't
why
know.
can't I get hired to Valve so I can make,
Tax
like,
return.
a reasonable salary and actually be able to afford my addiction of buying overpriced items in a game? Like, God.
Because if you
Epic.
if you make a bunch of workshop items and they're like, hey, I like it, and hire you, and all you could do is just make workshop items.
I love it.
I think the problem with that is eventually it'll start to get old, and I mean it's done that before because TF2 used to be the biggest game ever, and like that aspect of it. So if I say something wrong, it's probably because I've kind of tuned in and out. So yeah, but I think because that aspect of the game where there's a Steam Marketplace where you can get money and people are hired from other games to work on Valve, it's nice, but eventually it does get old.
Well, the thing is about Valve is that Steam, like Valve in general, you get to pick what project you want to be in. That's their philosophy over there.
Yeah.
So if you work there, you get to pick on what you want to work.
It's like the
Yeah,
B movie.
It's a very flawed sort of thing because then it's
Yeah.
allowed.
It's like satisfied like for the workers. They get a lot.
Like I said, it's like the B movie. You pick one job for the rest of your life.
No, they don't pick.
No, that's not what it is.
So, anyway, speaking of Steam and Valve, our friend Jude, a month ago, had his Steam account hacked and taken away from him.
By Jesus.
By me. Oh wait.
Sure. They were most likely using a VPN, but it said it was taken from someone in Amsterdam. So, but now
Where is Amsterdam actually?
in the Netherlands,
And where's that?
right above Germany.
Right next to Germany. No,
Okay.
Wait a
not,
minute.
Netherlands is not right above Germany.
Wait
It's
a
around
wait
Germany, yeah?
a
It's
I'm gonna have
beside
to fact
Next
check
to
you right there.
Bulgaria.
I'm gonna have to fact check you right there.
Isn't the Netherlands like close to the UK?
No, it's
There's a giant
well,
channel
kind of, but
separating.
it's not in the UK.
It's Amsterdam, Netherlands.
Yeah, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Netherlands
it's
is
just-
above Bulgaria and to the left of
Yeah, it's right there.
Wait, did you just say Bulgaria?
Bulgaria, yes.
Belgium.
Same difference.
Bulgaria, Belgium.
I mean, they both speak the same
Wait, that's
language.
like calling South America and America the same thing.
They are.
South America.
Yeah,
South America is
That's
no,
a pretty good analogy.
no. South America is pretty much Africa, but lighter skin tone.
How is it Africa?
Okay.
That's a little edgy.
That's controversial.
That's a little
Pretty sure
edgy.
the two continents are different.
Dean, you wanted a never mind. Shh. I was gonna yell something that would have gotten my ass beat.
One has a lot of history and the other just doesn't do anything.
So we're coming up on like an hour.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
Is it an hour or 45 minutes? Because that's what you said the last time.
You don't have to scream in your mic.
I honestly don't know, but we're getting close to it because
Okay.
last
It's already
time I
been an
checked, the last time I remember it was close to when we started, and it was 12:55. It is now 1:43.
Yeah, I have a clock.
I was playing CS:GO.
Yes, we know.
Oh, alright. I traded my
You could've
thing.
told me that you were recording. I didn't know.
We
Yeah, you told me when I was in the car.
Okay.
Yo, let's go.
Okay,
got
come
my-
on, can we do some fucking MBM? God.
MVM.
MBM.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead
Get rid of
and
the shitty minigun.
Andrew, shut up.
we'll go ahead and stop it here because we're running out of things to talk about. This has been the Tide Podcast.
Yes.
Join us next time when we talk about if traps are gay.
No,
Ah.
I'm not gonna be here when that happens.
Yeah, that was a joke. Disclaimer.
What
That was
that?
a
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
That was a joke.
If we say anything that's controversial or offensive to anyone, it's probably a joke. Let's just get that out of the way.
So
No, not a joke, of course. What do you mean?
Alright,
Shut up,
next time
Andrew.
we Talk about Afghanistan politics. Let's go.
Okay, so anyway, I've been JustBeau. These have been the retards that are on this podcast.
Trent stuff.
Next week we should have some better stories. And
post it like that?
Got 6 trees.
and yeah. Anyone got any final remarks to say?
You're gay.
Whoa, you
You
can't
done
say
then?
You're not gonna say that, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't say that.